Welcome, wonderful people. This is Mr. Ndabezita once again, and we are going to look at simultaneous equations using the Cramer's rule. Now, whenever you're provided with two systems of linear equations, the first thing that you will need to do in applying the Cramer's rule is to say that x equals d1 divided by d2 multiplied by b1 divided by b2. So how do we apply this? This means this is equal, you take d1, you multiply that by b2, minus you take d2, you multiply it by b1. Remember, in multiplication the order does not matter. You divide, you take a1, you multiply by b2, minus you take in a2, you multiply it by b1. This is exactly what that means. So we are going to apply this in this using Cramer's rule. Now we are told that the value of x should be 2 and the value of y should be minus 5 using Cramer's rule. And we have two systems of linear equations, 3x plus 4y equals minus 14 and minus 2x minus 3y equals 11. So we're going to apply exactly this in order to find the values on the board. Now the question is, how do we do this? Now, applying Cramer's rule to find x, we would say that x equals d1 d2 b1 b2 absolute values, and then we would take a1 a2 b1 b2. I want you to notice exactly what is happening here. And then from here we are going to say, okay, let me take the value of d1, that's minus 14, the value of d2, that is 11, the value of b1, that's 4 minus 3. We're taking the coefficients of x and y. Very, very important. Now I need to take a1, which is a 3, divided by minus 2, and repeat exactly this, 4 minus 3. And how do I work around this? I just need to say minus 14 times minus 3 minus into 11 times 4 divided by 3 times minus 3 minus into minus 2 times 4. And I am very much good to continue in this. Now when I am here, I'll just say 14 times 3, so I have 3 14s. This is 12, this is 42, because negative times negative is a positive, and I'll have negative 11 times 4 is 44, and 3 times minus 3 is minus 9. Negative times negative is a positive. 2 times 4 is 8. 42 minus 44, that should be minus 2. Minus 9 plus 8, that should be minus 1, leaving me with an answer of 2. Very, very fantastic. Now from here, what is it that I need to do? I need to find the values of y. How do I find the value of y? I would just say that it is y equals a1 a2 d1 d2 a1 a2 b1 b2. And I want you to notice the difference between the two. We had d1 d2 when we're finding x. Now that we are finding y, a1 a2 a1 a2, and was the same for x, now it's the same for y, d1 d2 b1 b2, d1 d2 a1 a2. Do you see the difference between the two? Now how do we go around this? Now I'm just going to say, okay, the value of a1 should be 3 minus 2, d1 d2, that should be minus 14, 11. Very good. And then I'm repeating a1 a2, so I'm saying 3 minus 2, b1 b2, I'm taking 4 minus 3. Very, very important. Now let me just apply the multiplication. I'm saying 3 times 11, okay, minus 2 times minus 14 all be divided by 3 times minus 3 minus 2 times 4. And from here, what is it that I do? I get 33. Negative times negative is a positive, times a negative is a negative. 2 times 14, it's 28. 3 times minus 3 is minus 9, plus 2 times 4 is 8. What is 33 minus 28? 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. And I get 5. What is minus 9 plus 8? That's minus 1, leaving me with a value of minus 5. And you are completely done. This is solving simultaneous equations using Cramer's rule. Whenever you are provided with the two systems of linear equations.